basically, ladies and gentlemen, that's how it works. And the key is that duck is a very fatty poultry, so you have to kind of really cook it, broil it, or roast it to be able to cook off all the fat. I've seen people boil it, the skin and the actual the meat comes out really tough, but this way it comes out really delicious, ladies and gentlemen. What we'll be using is we have some elephant garlic right here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to use a little ginger here, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, we have some ginger, some fresh cut ginger we have here. We have some kiwi. We have some cut kiwi. Now what we're going to do with the kiwi is we need a little citrus taste once we get this all going. So we got our fresh cut kiwi right here. And this is going to be very interesting. We have fresh chopped shallots, and let's see what we can pull out of this live on the DMP Soul Hama Show. So here, ladies and gentlemen, what you would like to do is start off with some olive oil. You see we have olive oil right here, and from that point what we like to do is kind of go straight for our garlic right here. We have our garlic, so you just want to kind of put that into the pan and get that going. We start with our basics, so you have your shallots. You want to put that in there. You don't want to burn it. You just want to kind of get it meshed in with the olive oil. Also, we have fresh agave, ladies and gentlemen. This is sourced locally. We have some fresh cranberries, as you see right there. And we're going to take some pistachios, as you see right here. We're going to take poppy seeds right here. And we're going to take some fermented, this is fermented, as you could see. This is fermented kimchi from the Korean supermarket, local produce. Okay, we have peppers right here, fresh poblano peppers sourced from the local produce place here. We're going to take some blueberries right here. We have some blueberries, ladies and gentlemen. We have some sesame seed, ladies and gentlemen. As you see there, we have some sesame seed. So this duck, what you have to do to cook the duck, you can't really boil this because the meat is, the produce is very hard to cook. It's not like chicken. It's well, we'll see. We'll just get right into this on the DMP Soul Hama Show. So we have these ingredients, the peppers, the garlic, and we have the ginger in there. The aroma smells really good. So what we want to do at this point, ladies and gentlemen, we want to take our cranberries. We have our cranberries right there. Let's see if we can get it. We have our cranberries right there. We want to put our cranberries in there. And you can kind of be generous with the cranberries and get those cranberries going in there. So basically, ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to do is we're going to take some kiwi and we're going to put our kiwi in there. And we're going to take some of these beautiful sesame seed oil. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have our kiwi, we have our sesame seed, we have our peppers, we have our ginger, we have our garlic, we have our shallots, and we're just going to let that do its thing for a second. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we just want to take some fish sauce. And basically you can buy this fish sauce really inexpensive from the Asian food market there. So we have our fish sauce. Then we want to take some the agave, and we want to just be kind of generous with that. So we have our agave. It smells really good, ladies and gentlemen. We have this mixture of all the ingredients: the sesame seed, cranberries, the garlic, the agave, fish sauce. So what we're going to do now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take our duck and we're just going to lay it in there. That's our duck legs, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to just place them in to the pan like that. Now what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is take the duck and kind of massage it into the our ingredients. You have to be very careful because this is really hot, as you could see from the steam rising up to the camera. So basically at this point, ladies and gentlemen, we have the duck that is cooking in the pan with all the ingredients that we showed you earlier. And we're just going to let that simmer in the pan for approximately 3 to 5 minutes. And then we'll be transferring this duck leg to the broiler to finish it off. So as you see here, the duck is basically simmering. We're just trying to get it brown in the pot with the sesame seed, the garlic, the ginger, the agave, the shallots, pistachios, and just getting that going for you folks. And so what we're going to do is transfer these duck legs into this pot right here. These duck legs into this pot. And this right here, ladies and gentlemen, if we can get a good picture on it, is the duck. So now, as you see here, we browned the duck. We want to take that and we want to just open up the broiler here. Hopefully we have the broiler on in there. And we're going to take the duck and we're going to put into the oven. So basically we're looking for the broiler cut on here. So we're just going to let that kind of do its thing, ladies and gentlemen, for about a half an hour or 45 minutes. So to close this out, ladies and gentlemen, we have this bok choy right here, and then we have this noodle, rice noodle base right here. And so what we'll be doing is taking this noodle base and putting it into the boiling water right there, and we're just going to let that boil. So we have our rice noodles, and basically what we're going to do now is we're going to put the bok choy into the rice noodles, and we're just going to let that sit there and boil for a second or two. So earlier I showed you about the kimchi, the dry kimchi. So we're going to take and put some dry kimchi in on top of that. So we have the bok choy, the rice noodles, and the dry kimchi. So now we're going to go to our broiler from our duck that's been cooking for a few hours. And we're going to pull it out of the broiler there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have our rice noodles, bok choy, and fermented kimchi, and we're just going to serve ourselves up and have a good meal. So I guess this is the final presentation, ladies and gentlemen. So we have our duck, and we have some sweet bread there, and we have our little type of Asian soup.